Hello, EFT practitioners. It's Mary Jane Sharratt here with another top tip for you. And today I'm going to talk about closing a session with a client and how to do that. So you will have your time for the session, often an hour, might be more, might be less, that's okay. And I recommend having a clock where you can see it, and perhaps 10 minutes before the end of the session, just mentioning to the client that we've just got 10 minutes left. Now, this gives you an opportunity to recap on the session. It's a great idea. You know, when you came in today, when we began this session today, these things were going on. How do you feel about all of that now? And it may be that not everything is completely resolved, but that's okay. You could also ask the client, what's been the learnings? What have been the positive outcomes from today? What have you taken from this session? Because often clients will have had a cognitive shift and they will see something from a different perspective now. So that's a really great thing to reinforce at the end of the session. Now, it is not uncommon for a client right at the end of the session to suddenly bring some huge thing out of the bag. Did I ever tell you about that awful thing that happened to me when I was 15? That's very common. And doctors are very familiar with this concept too. This kind of door handle symptoms, I think they often call it. So it's okay, don't panic. You don't have to suddenly start doing some EFT on it. And what I really like to do in these situations is to what I call box it up. So you say to the client something like, okay, we're going to put that event in a box for now, and we can bring it out next time we meet. So tell me what you'd like the box to look like. And some people will choose a pretty little flowery box with a ribbon. Other people will choose a great big wooden chest or a metal chest with a massive lock on it. That's absolutely okay. Where would you like us to send the box until we meet next time, or until you're ready to work on this thing? And they can choose bottom of the ocean, the other side of the world, another planet, whatever they like. So invite them to do that. And that is a really powerful technique. It really enables clients to feel, okay, it's there, it's safe, it's not going to come and get me this week, but I know it's there and I've discussed it with my practitioner. So that's a great way to finish as well if the client announces something. Also, you can use that if you feel you've got something unfinished. Perhaps you started working on an event, but it's not being concluded. So you can box it up for next time, and you can make a note and come back to it when you begin the next session. Another great thing is to go through the client's original list. What did they start with at the beginning of the session, and how is all that going now too? So those are some tips for you on how you can actually end a session with a client, and I hope it's been helpful. I'll be back really soon with another top tip for you.